Today we're going to take apart these fronts and list them and sell them. I told you that in the last video. This funny EX500 Kawasaki, if you want to take this apart, you're going to have, I don't even know what the bolts were on there, probably 10mm on the inside on the fender. But here, you're going to have a hex 6, a hex 12. There's our speedo gear right there. And up here, you're going to need an 8. So I don't know why they couldn't use the same bolts, the same sizes as we went, but I guess that's just what we get. So first we're gonna undo the pinch bolts, get this off. We will loosen that and knock that off the top. Once this is loose and free, you can kind of wiggle them out, but that has to be loose up top. So we're gonna get some shocks. Pinch bolts are off. Also, lower triple tree is off. So now these forks are free to move. You're gonna have to hold one side. They are both, let's see, 12s did I say? Yeah, they're both 12s. So this one I think is a cap. This is the side with the speedo gear, but you have to hold the axle on this side. So basically, you don't want that to spin as you turn this. Once it's free, you might be able to do it a little bit easier. I don't think it's spinning. All right, we're not spinning. Whoa, okay. Now we're free, and there goes our axle. Here is our gear. Good job, looks beautiful, looks nice. List that. There's our axle. There's our inner wheel. That's held in by a C-clip here. There goes the axle out. Wheel is here, axle here. We're gonna put everything back on here so we don't lose anything. We can sell the axle as it is and the spacer on this side. And then our forks are free too, but we'll sell them separate as I'm covering my phone. Here's our axle with the speedo gear and the spacer and the other end. There you go, there's that. Now we're putting our pinch bolt back in a little lower of the shock and on the other side. So the shocks are ready to go. I'll clean that off with a little bit of steel wool quick and take some pictures. Next, we're moving on to the Goldwing 1200, GL 1200. We have 6mm hex on these two pinch bolts. You can see this was meant to take a lot of weight and force, a lot of weight on these bikes. And then these are 6s also. As I told you in the previous video on these, we have these little plastic chrome covers. They pop in there, so you pop them off, find your 6mm there, and then down below, our pinch bolts look like 14 sockets. And now I'm not sure what this is. Looks like a nut on the end of the axle. That'll come loose and then the axle can come through. But look at all this stuff on here. That's some valuable things. And that's actually brackets for the brakes. And I don't know if I sell those separate or together, but there it is. Start getting it out. Axle on the bottom. 2 pinch bolts are actually 14s, as I said. And it looks like we have 2 that come off and then this piece separates. So hold your ears. Gonna do impact. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Wonder if this was loose. They're already loose. Okay. This comes off the bottom. Axle comes loose. Okay. Probably same on this side then. She didn't have to torque. That's why she was so quiet. All right. Bottom one, can we get on there? It's a little low. Okay. There we go. Now, off the bottom. There's our axle. Looks like this side's solid. Then you have your bearing or your spacer. Yeah, spacer. And then this probably screws off of there if you wanted to. So there is our axle. And then we have all this stuff still attached. Center brace gone, upper triple tree gone, and we'll put these back on the bottom. That is a lot of washers. I guess we have 2 on each one. I don't know, was that on the bottom? I guess that was probably on the bottom, not between there. All right, so we will reinstall this lower and then put the nut back on as I'm showing you the ground, and she'll be ready to go. Washer, lock washer, nut. GL 1200, guys. Goldwing. We have an engine to tear down, so I will bring you along for that once we're done and get to that. Okay, other side too. And finally, the Sabre V65 Sabre front end. There's not a lot left in here, so it's not that interesting. There is a clip underneath here, This oil line, air line, whatever you want to call it, basically slides up. You just got to get a good grip on it, pop it off. And then 8mm on the lower triple tree, and then we don't have an axle. So there it is. Like I said, we had a super brace here, and I already sold that. So, good looking parts here. So it won't be too much to take it apart. Tap this air connector off. You can see the two little O-rings in there that keep that oil inside. There you go. That hole just lines up with this hole right there. And then before you can get the lower triple tree off, you got to get this little metal guy off. So don't forget that. Just a retaining clip here. Pull that off. Now you can lift this straight up and clean it up.